Thank you for choosing Pleasant Airlines. Next. Next, please.
This piece had that uncanny feeling that I couldn't quite put my finger on, but when it was revealed it was AI generated, it all perfectly made sense. I loved the concept, and the AI really worked with this, as it created this distance or this coldness, um, which Pleasant Airlines would absolutely approve of. And it was really gorgeous to see each scene coming to life and the light and shadows through it as well. There's a certain kind of grittiness to it, but underlying that perfection, and that isolation.
The piece itself is really interesting. It touches on, you know, checked baggage on a flight, but also emotional baggage and what goes into that and how that affects us. And I think for it being done by AI, it does a really good job of reflecting that. Um, it's, yeah, a really interesting piece, tonally the entire time. It was continuous, it knew what it was saying, and it did a good job of coming together.
To be honest, I'm quite surprised that AI had generated a story to this length. You know, we are seeing people in one spot travel in time. We're seeing a lot of movement, a lot of people pass through this experience here, in this piece of having a checked bag. Now, when we think of checked bags, we find ourselves really curious and intrigued by the journey that these checked bags go through. You know, you check it in, it goes through this process of being checked, it gets tossed onto a flight, and then eventually it finds its way back to you, but it has its own different adventure than the one that you are going through. It's a little bit black and white, but I really loved this little twist in the end of your emotional baggage gets checked as well, which is kind of what you tend to do when you go on vacation, right? You're sort of taking this moment to check in with yourself and to be able to kind of move forward and move on from what may be holding you back.
I think it's a really great idea. It's so, like, checking your emotional baggage is hilarious because given all of the stuff in the news lately about people freaking out on planes and doing weird stuff, I just think it's very timely and very well done. So great job. I like the message a lot. I like when you show people sitting there being kind and keeping their emotions to themselves. I kind of think, there's a time and place for everything, and there's a way to be when you're in a situation where you're on a plane or getting on a plane or in the airport, and some people just don't have the control, I guess. And I liked how you got this across.
The fact that AI did this shows the level it can do, and maybe there's a way to work with human beings to incorporate both, because this was a brilliant piece. It was gorgeous to look at. It was one of those films that I enjoyed, and it kept my attention the whole way, because you catch on pretty fast that it's going to be emotional baggage, but to go through everything this guy's been through only to get peace was absolutely beautiful.